Hello guys, welcome to PlaybookFX and welcome to my trade recap. In this video, I'll be reviewing the trade I took during the week, the losses, the wins, and all that. I'll be reviewing gold and GBPUSD trades. If this is the kind of content you would love to see more often, please like this video, leave your comment, your opinion, your suggestion in the comment section. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on notification bell so as to when I release a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. And if you love to join my Telegram community where I post my trade, the link will be in the description. Feel free to join. Without saying too much, please let's get right into the video. This is gold, and obviously price has been bullish on gold, so therefore I'll be expecting more buys to the upside. I don't trade on Monday, so I'll be skipping Monday price action. So you will be discussing just the trade I took. I'll be explaining the logic behind them. So let me mark Tuesday London session, which starts from 8 o'clock here. So this was the buy I took on Tuesday, and the reason why I took this buy, one is because gold is bullish. Looking at what price did here, around here, you can see that we had a break of structure here. That's it, we had a break of structure. Price mitigated somewhere here. Price mitigated this other block here, and price pushed to the upside. Before market closed on Sunday, market swept liquidity below here. When market opened on Monday, we'll be expecting price to take out this high since price has taken out liquidity here. But Monday price action failed to take out this high. So what happened here is that price only swept this high. So price swept liquidity on both sides. Now, since price has taken out buy side liquidity, which is this one, we'll be expecting price to come for sell side liquidity. And the obvious sell side liquidity is this one. Why? Is because this low has failed to take out this side. So this becomes a weak low for price to take out. Now price took out that weak low on Monday. Some traders will see it's like this is a low and price has maintained a high. So they'll still be expecting price to respect here. And if we look at what happened here, you see price actually reacted to this zone before filling it. So this level also becomes an area of interest. Looking at what price did here on 15 minutes, price swept liquidity, pushed to the downside. See, we had this mitigation here. Then price broke structure again. Now price broke structure. Let me delete this one. Price swept liquidity here and broke structure as well. Now, if price will continue selling to the downside, I'll be expecting price to respect here after taking out this liquidity here. Now, coming to the chart on Tuesday London session, I noticed that price has taken out this high during Asia section. So price took out this high, giving me this liquidity here. I then picked here as my POI. The reason why I pick here as my POI, one is if you follow under flow, you'll notice that price has mitigated everything inside here. Everything here, price has mitigated it. So if price should fail here as well, I'll be expecting price to take out all this liquidity. Where will I be targeting for sell? Probably I'll be targeting this fair value gap here, or I'll target this fair value gap here on higher time frame. Price came to my POI during volume time, which is Tuesday New York session. It gave me confirmation that price may probably buy from there. My entry was here, price target around 130 like that, and price action was very slow. In fact, on 5 minutes there was this second entry opportunity on 5 minutes, but I did not take it. There was this entry again here. Let me delete this first one. On 5 minutes you can see that price swept liquidity and broke structure here. So this point is where I was looking at as the invalidation point for this sell that is happening here. If price should take out this zone, probably price wants to switch image, so I will consider that as a change of character. Then price even printed liquidity above it, so I will have used this level here, which is like Quasimodo order block, and the price took out the inducement above it. Now then price bought aggressively. I was unable to get into any trade on Wednesday. The same thing that happened on Tuesday happened on Thursday as well. So let me mark Thursday. Thursday London session. Yeah, this is it. If we go back to this Tuesday price action, you notice that I said earlier that price swept liquidity here, but failed to break this structure here, and I'm expecting price to take out this low before continue buying. Now moving on to what happened on Wednesday and Thursday. So on Wednesday, you can see price still continue buying on Wednesday. So the reason why I took this sell on Thursday was because on Wednesday we had a sweep of liquidity here. After price swept liquidity here, price came into this fair value gap, and price was supposed to go for this external, which was supposed to be the buy side liquidity. Instead, price started respecting supply. Price respected this supply on Wednesday and sold to the downside, then took out this low that swept liquidity but failed to break structure. So on Thursday, my expectation was for price to come for all this liquidity. Since price is now respecting supply, the price action naturally formed during volume section, which is London and New York. So I moved to 4-hour to see if I can spot any obvious liquidity that price can target on 4-hour. And my first target was for price to come and fill in this fair value gap. That was my primary target, which will be this. Let me mark it so that it will be obvious. This level here. Now moving back to 15 minutes, I noticed this level here, which will be the invalidation point again. If price wants to continue selling, this zone here will be my last area, the extreme supply here that I'll be expecting price to respect. This is what we have here now. We have push, retracement, push. This high will be the liquidity I'll be expecting price to come for, then mitigate my POI. And that is exactly what happened. Price came for the liquidity, then mitigated my zone, then sold. That is it on gold. That was the two trades I took on gold. So on GBPUSD, I took two trades on GBPUSD. The first one was a loss, and the other trade is this one we are seeing on the screen presently. If you are enjoying this content so far and you love to see more, please remember to like this video, leave your comment in the comment section. It will help the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on notification bell so as to when I release a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. And if you love to join my Telegram community where I post my trade, the link will be in the description. Feel free to join. Now let's move on. On Wednesday, I took a loss on GU, and the reason for the trade is very simple. All I'm expecting is for price to continue buying. You can see that price is very much bullish, so I was expecting price to continue this mitigation here. I was expecting price to come for this liquidity and continue buying, but yeah, this was my entry here. It was my entry on Wednesday. Price tagged it and took me out. Now on Thursday, I noticed that price swept this liquidity here. Price did not break the structure. Remember, GU is still bullish. Price swept this liquidity, failed to close below the liquidity area. Looking at what happened here, you see that price swept liquidity, then took out this low here. This area becomes a protected high that I'll be expecting price to come for and then continue selling to the downside. Then price as well printed inducement close to that area. This zone is the invalidation zone for this sell. If price is going to continue selling, price should respect this zone. If price should take out this zone here, I'll consider that as a change of character. Why? Price swept liquidity here, broke structure. This zone is a protected zone, which I'll be expecting price to come to this area, respect it and continue selling. But instead, price took out this high, this block here. You see this blue candle, this is the other block, and then price printed inducement around here again. So I picked this candle here, this other block here, as my entry. I was expecting price to come, take out this liquidity, mitigate this zone, and buy. And this high was my target. This high here was my target. Presently, there is no volume in the market due to Easter holiday. So that was the two trade I took on GBPUSD. On gold, I had 2 wins. On GBPUSD, I had 1 loss and 1 win. If you enjoyed the video and you'd love to see more of this, remember to give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comment in the comment section. You can ask me any question. I'll be there to answer you. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell so as to when I release a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you and see you in my next video.